So what's up, everyone? It is your girl JL Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the new what is this? Cloud Force Preserve Costa Rica palette. Or sorry, the Costa Rica palette. It says Cloud Force Preserve on the back of here. So anyway, so this palette retails for $44. You can use code Dion with your lovely purchase. I did something different this time, so I have the palette on my eyes, and this is the look we're going to recreate tonight. Now I did film a video with this already. I have a collab coming up with this on the 9th of September with, of course, Dionluvsmakeup. So you'll see all the comparison palettes in that video, because I had planned to just do that video, but then I was like, I should probably do one before then, since the palette came out like a week ago and I'm already behind. So I'm going to do the eye look I have on now, and then you'll see another look on the 9th, and that's where you'll get all the comparison palettes like I normally do, unless I actually remember to put them on my Instagram stories in a timely fashion, which we both know I'm not going to. That's a lie. That's a lie. Either way, so I'm gonna show you the shades I use now. Then I'm gonna go off camera and take one of these eyes off and just do it again, because I wore this to work and posted the Instagram picture already to save myself some time. Y'all be trying to find ways to cut corners, because my son's like, Mommy, you film too much, you need to calm down. But my channel's finally starting to grow, so I'm like, I'm in between a rock and a hard place, so I'm trying to make the most of it, okay? And believe it or not, I didn't use setting spray on my face today, and it actually turned out pretty nice. So how about that? That proves that Milk Makeup Eclipse Polar Eclipse primer works well, because I didn't use any makeup and I didn't really touch up. I literally just pushed the sponge into my face for around my mouth because I had the mask on, but the rest of it looks fine. So there you go. Anyway, this is what she looks like on the inside. So this purple is what's on my lower lash line. Use this on the outer V. I use this shade and this shade in my crease. What else? I've used the yellow on the brow bone and everywhere, of course. And then I use this shade as my inner, sorry, now I use this shade. Wait, no. I use this shade and this shade on the lid, and then I use this one in the inner corner because it's just so cool and transforming and special that I had to use it. So I use this shade again in the other look, spoiler alert, but it was just so gorgeous I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. So let me zoom you on in now so you can get a better look at the look already finished, because it might not look the same once I get done. But in the pictures for the thumbnail, it's going to look like this. And yeah, this is what I'm working with. So let me go off camera now, take this eye off, since this is the eye I always do and come back with, and then we will redo this one together. So let me know if y'all prefer it this way, or if you prefer me coming on with a different eye look and then coming back and doing this way I normally do. Because either way I'm going to do it. Which way you all prefer, it's just, you know, sometimes I have to film more than one video a night. But since I'm doing just one a night now, at least I'm trying to, I figure I can put the palette on the day before or the day of, and then when I come over in the morning I can just do it then. But let me know which way you prefer, and then we can go from there. Okay, girl? Anyway, I'll be right back to recreate this situation. So like y'all saw in the intro, this is what I'm working with. So we're gonna start off with the shade Toucan. That's the bright yellow shade. And as you can see, it's quite pigmented. In the future video, you're going to hear me say it wasn't that pigmented, but I didn't put enough white eyeshadow base on, so you're hearing now. So when you hear that later, it's like, no, it's just I didn't put on enough eyeshadow primer. And I think I had did like 3 looks that day before I even like use it. Wait, no, I didn't do 3 looks before that day, but it's like I had already had makeup on all day, and then I took it off and immediately put the eyeshadow base on top of it, and then I didn't put enough, so that's why it wasn't as pigmented as it should have been, because you can clearly see now I have enough eyeshadow primer on, and it's quite bright and nice looking. So there's that. Of course, just running across my brow bone here along the back, and I'm quite impressed with this yellow. Like I said, in the future when I did it, since I did that look yesterday, I'm doing this one today, you're gonna hear a different story. But as you can see, it clearly works fine. I will say though, it does have fallout, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to wipe this fall off on my nose right now. I'm glad I don't have to like actually go anywhere or do anything today. But I did my eyes before I did my face, because that's what I do when I get ready for work. And since, you know, I did this look before I got ready for work, that's what I'm working with. So this is what the shade Toucan looks like. It looks quite nice, and I'm quite impressed. So I took that darkest green, it's called Glass Wings, and we're gonna start on that. And it's just a gorgeous dark green shade. I tried to like give some smoke but still like have some tropical vibe to it, for if you wanted to go for a tropical smoky night. That was like the inspiration for this. I mean, I know I've most likely done looks like this before, but I was like, I don't really do warm looks that often, so a lot of times, sometimes I can't think of like good color combinations for them, because y'all know I'm a cool tone queen, so it's like, let's be a cool tone one, but I just went to one of my go-to favorite looks. But with this one, I was like, let me try something different, and let me do like, you know, something else. So this is what I'm working with, girl. So this packs on quite the pigment, and it's easy to blend out, which I'm liking. Because if I was in a rush and wanted to do a look, it tells me I don't have that much time. Now, I did take like half an hour to do both eyes, but I'm figuring it'll take like maybe under 15 minutes to do this look. Include my thoughts and me rambling at the beginning of the video about nonsense. I'm just kidding, it wasn't nonsense, but you know, just rambling in general, because y'all know I live for a good ramble. I can't just make a video, I need to ramble about stuff. Why? I don't know. But be that as it may, I do. So next we're going to take Passiflora. I believe that's how you say it. And that's the shade I took from the bottom, the corally one I told y'all about. And I'm going to tap it right in here now. So I try to start by tapping it and then like blend it out later, because I feel like it gives you more pigmentation when you do that. I take it all in the corner. And now I'm blending out so I have a decent amount of pigment. If you can see that. Look how gorgeous that color is. And it looks nice together, the red and the green. I'm trying to blend it into the green so that way I have a nice like transition, if you will. Make this look nice and easy. Now, I feel like you don't see the orange in this look that much. You see more of that shade, but I did put some orange down. I just feel like it's not being seen as much as I was hoping, but considering like where I put it, which is like directly into this shade, and then I cut the crease with some glitter glue, I can understand why it's not, you know, giving what I was hoping. But I still feel like it peeks through just a tad bit. It just doesn't peek through as much as I'd like. So the orange shade is called Jaguar. And I literally just stuck it like right underneath here like this. But I tried to stick it up high enough to where it like peeked through a little bit after I cut the crease with some glitter glue, so you could still somewhat see it. And I just blended it around the same part right here, as you can see. Now I don't know when this video is going to go up. I'm trying to get it up this early in the week. So I'm thinking maybe like Tuesday, hopefully. Because I already got other stuff lined up. Like I got my Nearly Nude palette from, what do you call them? Mented Cosmetics, and they already teasing the Glamorous palette, and I was like, just take it all, and threw a picture of my money up there. And Mented Cosmetics like liked my comment, and they was like, they're sure I'm gonna love it because it's more sultry, and for what I've seen so far, I do love it. It has like pinks and purples from the teasers that she's been posting out. So I'm like, stop playing with me, madam, give it to me. Oh yeah, I gotta get a brush for the lid. So at home, I use my BK Beauty brush, so I'm just use the same BK Beauty brush here if I can find it. They seem to be very difficult. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I think I used. Wait, no, I think I did use the BK Beauty brush. Yeah, it was this one. The what is this? The 203. So I started off with the shade Green Mountain, which is the dark shade in the back, and I just see. Look how stunning that is. Just yeah, it gives her. She's sexy. And I'm here for it. So I took it like a good portion of the way toward my lid, almost completely covering it, and it seems to have like a dual chromish type green blue finish to it, which I am definitely here for. So I took it like right about here, which is a good portion of my lid. As you can see, it's just about all my lid, and then I took another shade on top of that one. So now I'm going to take the shade Magical Mist. That's the one right here. And put that toward the front of the eye. I feel like they just mixed and blended so well together. And I was just like, yes, Nomad, give it to me. Like, honey, look, tell me my eye look doesn't look good. Who's listening, by the way? Because it's not me. This is too far. No one's listening to your negativity. Keep it to yourself. And I see you can still see the purple on my lower lash line. I feel like you can't see it as much as I was hoping, but you can still see it, and that's what counts. I'm just trying to blend and kind of airbrush around the edges of where we put the shimmer down, because I don't want it to look too harsh. So I'm tapping into the palette a little bit just to kind of blend the outer area like so. So yeah, that's looking good enough to me. If I was actually going to work, I would be putting on my eyeliner with it, but without it, it's fine. I'm thinking about putting some more purple on the lower lash line because I feel like it's fading away a little bit, but at the same time, it's not like I didn't already take the picture, so it's not necessary. But if I was actually going out, I would. Now we're going to do the final color, which is called Hanging Bridges. That's the dual chrome shade I was telling y'all about in this corner right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in my inner corner. And with this look, y'all, I was just like kind of at home winging it as I did my makeup. I was like, I don't know what I want to do with this palette, but I want to do something that's going to be fun. And it's going to be like, make me look like a colorful bird. So I feel like we accomplished that. Don't you think I look like a colorful bird? I feel like I look like a colorful bird. So let me back on up and talk about my thoughts, because this is the third time I played with this palette today. So, I mean, in the last 2 days. So for my thoughts on this palette. Love it. Stunning. It's a gorgeous color story. It has nice dual chromes, shimmers. It has gorgeous tone of mattes, and I feel like this will pair great with your Paradise Islands palette if you have it. I feel like they should do a bundle on their website with this and the Paradise Islands palette, just because I feel like it would be such a great match made in heaven. So I plan on playing with it later on next week with that, because this week I want to just play with the palette as a whole, along with some other palettes I got, like the Vitality one you watched today. I think that I gave some stunning looks with that. I want to combine the colors with different colors though, so we'll have to see about that. But this one's great. Use code Dion when you buy it. And those are my thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.